Plaintiff Irvina Villanueva says the defendant is her sister, but after their mother passed away, they drifted apart. Irvina claims the defendant harasses her and has left her threatening voicemails, which she has in court today, so she's suing for emotional distress. Defendant Charlotte Moore says Irvina has always treated her like an outsider, and she's the one who threatens and curses at Charlotte. Charlotte claims the plaintiff is keeping their ailing sister from her and the rest of the family, so she's countersuing for emotional distress.
Start with you.
Judge, Your Honor, I'm here today. My mother made me battle. She passed away. I'm sorry.
God bless you.
She passed away 1995. The family was very close at that time, but after the passing of my mom, I don't know what happened. The family grew apart. But most of all, they all turned against me.
How many?
It was 6 boys and 6 girls. We had a big family. But there's 6 women living now and 3 men. That's
9?
Yes. But the most of all is Charlotte. Mm-hmm. She's the one that's really against me. Mm-hmm. She's called. She's left all type of nasty messages concerning me and my husband. She's called me slut. She called me prostitute. She's called me a crackhead. She said she's gonna poison my dogs and nobody mess with my dogs. She wanna poison my dogs. She also says that I handcuffed her sister in the nursing home.
What sister?
I have a sister that I placed in a nursing home, took her off the street of 15 years of being homeless. She was never there, never there. I placed my sister in a nursing facility so that she will get the care that she needs because she has Alzheimer's.
What did she say about that?
She doesn't like it. She doesn't like it.
Doesn't like what?
Me placing her in a nursing home.
You think this is all because you placed your sister in a nursing home?
I don't know, Your Honor.
Okay, why don't you take a moment to ask her why she's doing all of this?
Why are you doing all of this? It doesn't make sense.
You know why.
God, no, I don't know why. The judge told me to ask you why. Why?
You know why.
Why?
You know why.
No, I don't know why. Tell me why.
First of all, ma'am, you're acknowledging that you do it.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't imagine a sweet little church lady like you would talk like that.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. Let me hear from you, ma'am.
Your Honor, 20 years ago, this chick was doing cocaine in the back of my car.
Oh, Lord.
You're right. Call him because you need him.
What?
Your Honor, I stopped, made her throw it out. I have kids. And if police would have pulled me over,
you're right.
We all would have been gone to jail.
You're absolutely right.
She has a problem with me, and I don't understand where it's coming from.
Okay, you don't know what the problem is, and she doesn't know what the problem is with you.
Exactly. That's
Why
what
don't
she
you
said.
ask her then?
What is your problem with me?
Dear sister, I don't have a problem with you. You have a problem with me taking this sister off the street, placing her in a nursing facility. You call and you talk to the staff like a dog. You call them beans. You call them the same names you call me.
No.
Come on.
You're the one that does the cursing.
I don't.
Ever since you were that high, you were cursing.
All right, ma'am, that's enough. I was trying to see if you all could come to some agreement on what's going on and the cause of it.
She has always treated me like I was an outsider. She always called me names. When I got involved with my sister that's in the nursing home.
Let me ask, why did she become the only power of attorney or person representing your sister among 9 people?
Okay, my sister have minor dementia. What she did was when she got married, she remarried her husband. Mm-hmm. She doesn't have to work. She doesn't have to do anything.
All right.
So we figured that when she came along and she wanted to see that she get put in a place, it was fine with every one of us.
You all gave her the authority. All 9 of you gave her the authority. All right, let's start there. Right. Now, did you all have a problem?
We weren't allowed to visit with our sister.
What happened there?
I don't know why she put those rules up there.
All right, why don't you ask her right now? Why can't I visit?
Like that back in 2010.
Now we're talking eye to eye. The reason why I don't want you coming to see your sister are calling the nursing home is because I have papers where you call the staff, they're overworked and underpaid anyway at the nursing home. You call them, you curse them out, you call them all kind of...
Why are you
hold on,
lying?
I let you talk.
Why would I curse somebody that's taking care of my sister?
No, oh, Lord, listen.
I'm fighting you to get my sister out of there because you won't let none of
She don't need to get out. She has
with her.
Alzheimer's. I have documents.
She don't have no
Yes, that
Alzheimer's.
woman, you has, I think you have it too.
Do you have something where your sister was diagnosed with
Yes, sir.
Alzheimer's
Yes, sir.
because she doesn't believe she
Yes,
has
sir.
it?
Yes, sir.
And what is this you're handing
That's
me?
papers from the doctor stating
And why
that my
don't
sister
you
has
circle the
Alzheimer's.
part where it diagnoses your sister with Alzheimer's? What about the other brothers and sisters? Are you forbidding them from visiting?
Because of her. They do the same thing. They're in it with her.
All of them curse the staff?
The brother, not all nine
Well,
of
what
them.
about the ones who don't? Why won't you allow them to visit?
Because they come and they talk to the sister. They tell the sister all kind of negative things about me.
You forbid every
Not all the
single
nine.
sibling.
No, not all the nine.
That's what you said.
Not all the nine. It's her
How
and
many
three
of them?
other sisters, and the brothers. They can come, but they don't come.
Plaintiff Irvina Villanueva is suing her sister because she claims the defendant falsely accused her of abusing their ailing sister, as well as her own daughter.
What does she do to you other than forbid you from coming because you're suing for emotional distress as well? And I see what this is. She's suing you for cursing her out. You're cursing her out because she forbids you from seeing your sister. What else do you want me to know?
Your Honor, started back in March. My sister have a new name that she gave me, and my sister that had dementia remembered this name when I went to visit her. And if you would like to
A
see
new
it, or you
name?
want
Let's
me
see
to
it,
say-
please. Is it a derogatory name?
Yes.
It's a
yes.
derogatory name. That your sister who's in care,
Right.
she now calls you that.
Right.
You talking about where it says your monkey age?
Yes. When I went to visit my sister,
She said,
When I
don't
went
you
to-
have anything to do with your monkey?
There you go. There you go.
I don't mean to laugh. That's not funny.
That's right. That's right.
You tell me what problem you have with her other than calling and cursing you.
Judge, Your
Well,
Honor,
that's enough, but that's
Okay.
not $3,500
Judge, Your Honor,
worth.
She called my husband. She cussed him out. She called him out. I have a letter from him signed that she was harassing him, and she told.
Let's see that letter. And ma'am, did you call your brother-in-law or her husband cursing him out?
because she won't answer the phone, I didn't
Because
curse
I want
him out.
I don't want you to cuss
She
me
won't
out.
answer her phone, so I had to call somebody.
She says she cusses your husband out because you won't come to the phone and get cursed
Yeah, because
out.
she want to cuss me.
So she take it out on him.
I ain't
If you
letting
would
her cuss
come
me.
to
I'm
the
tired
phone,
of
you
it. That's
wouldn't have to
why.
worry about him getting
Yeah, I
cursed
know
out. He does say that sometime in September he received several calls on his business phone, ma'am, and you left voice messages accusing his wife of kidnapping Jeannie. I advised her that my phone was a business phone and I was not involved in family problems. A couple of weeks later, Charlotte started calling my business again. She left harsh, threatening messages, not only insulting my wife, but me as well. I did not return her calls. What else, ma'am?
Okay, she called DCF. She's called DCF. on
Saying
me.
what?
She said she
And
told
here's the
DCF.
reason why.
Hold on.
She
Saying
told
what?
DCF I handcuffed my sister who's in a nursing home to the bed. They looked into allegations of me pouring hot grits on somebody, me hitting somebody in the head and
You
knocking
did
them
that
crazy,
to your
which they were
daughter.
already
Wasn't no
crazy.
somebody. You
Somebody
did
hit
it
her
to
and
your
hit her.
daughter. She was about 8 or 9 years old when you did it.
You poured hot grits
And
on
here's
your
all
daughter?
pictures of her.
I've
Here's
been in
pictures
jail.
of her
I've been in
showing.
jail. Pour hot grease. I wouldn't do
No,
that.
you
baby.
never
I
did
love my
report it.
kids.
You didn't even take that time to
I
adopt
love my kids.
All
I
right,
love
you
my
ever poured
kids.
hot grits on your husband?
Yeah, she threw hot grits
On your
in her
husband?
face.
No, I
She
thought
ever
about it,
throw
but
any
I
hot
wouldn't do
grits on her man, on her husband?
No.
All right, he more likely to get the hot grits.
That's what I'm
Like
talking
y'all
about.
learned that from Al
didn't
Green's
have
girl,
a
the
husband.
woman that
That's
threw
what
them
I'm
hot. Ever since the woman
have
threw
a
the hot
husband
grits
at the
on the singer Al Green back in the 70s, women have been throwing hot grits every time they get mad. All right, and what do you have, ma'am? You sent these reports, and what is it you wanted to show me?
When I called my sister, I wasn't allowed to speak with her. My sister sneaked and called me and told me that Irvina comes around. When she hear about I've been calling her, and talking to her. And the supervisor...
Ma'am, I want to
nurse-
hear about these allegations that
That's
you
what I'm
said
getting
she
to.
handcuffs your sister to the bed.
I
and
never
what else?
said that,
I
Your
have a
Honor.
gun and I'm
I
always
never-
showing it to somebody.
Yes, yes.
I'm a lunatic, and when you talk
Yes.
to me, I'm so crazy that I just go ballistic. I threw hot grits on somebody. I disfigured them.
There's
I hit
pictures of
someone
your
in the
daughter
head,
where you
and they
throwed
went
it in
crazy.
Ma'am, you
Please.
told them that you were concerned for the older sister's life because you say she gets so mad she can't control herself. She owns a gun, makes threats. Where's a police report where she threatened someone with a gun?
I don't have a police report.
Right, you just went here. You went to
the.
these folks so that you can
did.
aggravate her for
That's-
having sole authority. You told me.
Yes, but we didn't know it was going to be the way it is now.
You haven't showed
With
me
her not
anything.
having no
You haven't
contact
showed
with
me
family.
anything where this woman did something wrong, ma'am. Nothing.
Okay, all I can
Nothing.
show you is
all
her
you've
character.
told me
As the
is that
person
you all
she
don't get
is and
along
what
with
she
her
do.
because she has stopped you all from visiting. She says she stopped you all from visiting because you come down there and you start mess. You all get mad because you go down there and don't like what you see from the nursing home staff.
That's right.
And then they call her.
Yeah,
They
uh-huh.
say, look, we're doing the best we can to take care of your
That's the
sister.
truth.
Yeah,
But
I
your
know.
other sisters and brothers keep coming down here starting mess.
That's
and
what
we
they
know
say.
it's your responsibility.
That's right.
And we appreciate the way you treat
That's
us.
right.
But you're going to have to stop them other ones coming
what
down
they
here,
said.
calling us out our
That's
name,
what they
treating
said.
us like a piece of mess
Woo,
because
woo,
they
woo,
don't want to
Judge.
do nothing but start
Go, Judge.
stuff.
I like you, Judge.
I know how it goes.
Plaintiff Irvina Villanueva is suing her sister because she claims the defendant falsely accused her of abusing their ailing sister, as well as her own daughter.
What else do you want me to know?
I'm not doing anything to her.
Why
All
won't
that
you
is
go
a
down
bunch
there
of
with her? Why
lies.
won't you? Okay, man. Why won't you go with her then?
Excuse me?
Why can't you reconcile and allow
I
them
can do
to go?
that. I tried with her.
And
but
what
she
happened?
Cussed me out.
All right. I don't believe she'd cuss you out if
No,
you
I
said, come on, honey,
I
let's
spend
go
my
down
time
to the
praying.
nursing
Judge,
home.
your
Don't
Honor,
believe
I'm
that
praying.
part.
No,
Let's
she-
see it. So
These are
tell me
before and
now,
after
man, be
pictures.
quiet. Tell me now, are you willing to put her or
Yes.
go down there with her?
Yes.
All
Yes,
right,
I was
now
willing
she's
from the
willing to do it
beginning.
now.
I will go now.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what else? Is there
Who's
any
gonna
other
come
problem?
pick me up? I live almost 200 miles from
Now
where
you-
she is.
See what I'm talking about?
She's not gonna do it. She's not gonna do it.
When she
Ma'am, that's enough. She's starting all this stuff, and now when I tell her and you work out an arrangement for her to come, now suddenly she can't because she's 200 miles
No,
away.
she won't come
that's
pick me
enough,
up.
ma'am.
She
She
won't
doesn't
come.
have obligation
Pick
to
you
pick
up.
you up.
She won't
That's
come
enough.
pick you up.
I'll
All
grant you $1,000, ma'am.
Okay.
I do believe that you've been unfairly harassed
Yes, I
by
have.
your sister based on her own admission. Ma'am, I'm going to dismiss your claim. You've been unreasonable, and I think that you and your other siblings need to treat her and this staff more respectfully. I don't believe she just made this up to come across country to do
sure
this,
didn't.
and I can tell by the way you're talking. Your claim is dismissed. $1,000 for you, ma'am.
There
But
you
please
go.
work it out. Work it out.
And I hope you can live with yourself, you old liar.
I'm still going to take a
Yo,
restraining
number
order
of
out.
liars. Take
You
it
will
out.
not
Take
see
it
her.
out. Take
You will
it
not
out.
have anything
Take
to
it
do with
out,
her.
'cause
Because you
we
know what?
we
After
gonna take them
36
papers
years,
and you
after
going to jail
36
for
years,
fraud,
you
girl.
get nothing
You
for
going to
that
jail
woman.
for fraud.
Only
This
thing-
is a pathological liar right here. And I'm going to see the go to jail for signing forged papers. To get my
Listen,
sister in that place in
can
the
I
first
say
place.
one thing?
Nobody
Can I
told
say
you to
one
take out
thing?
no power of attorney.
36
you were
years.
supposed to just place her in a place and everybody could go see her
And I did.
look after
And
her.
you know what? I
and
did.
you see her before and after pictures
Yes.
in their health care
And
place.
the only thing
Now
I got to
to
say
sit
to
in
you
the
is
urine
have a
all
good
day
day.
long.
Have a good day. And I'm
All
still getting a
day long,
restraining order as
sitting
soon
in
as
the
I get
urine
back to
talking
Broward
about, I
County.
don't have a
Adios,
diaper.
amigos. Adios,
You need to
amigos.
adios, hello.
Adios, ribaderci.
We recently spoke with plaintiff Irvina Villanueva, who informed us that her sister, defendant Charlotte Moore, passed away soon after their case was heard. Irvina told us that her sister had been battling cancer, but she had no idea about the diagnosis until she passed. Irvina says that the sister she and Charlotte were at odds over remains in a nursing home. and continues her battle with Alzheimer's disease.